Welcome back to Life as We Know It with Kay and Jay. I'm your girl Kay.
And I'm your girl Jay.
We are so thrilled to have you back for episode 6.
6.
Yay! Let's get into it. So,
Bueno, first off, I'd like to say Happy New Year, mi gente. Happy New Year. It's 2024.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Happy New Year. Happy, healthy, prosperous New Year to all of you guys.
Many blessings. Many blessings to all of you.
For sure. Well, we have some congratulations that are due for Miss Jay over here. She finally did it.
I finally did it.
She did it, y'all.
I said I never would.
Mm-hmm.
But I
sure
did it.
But she did it.
She did. And you watched me.
Yes, I witnessed. I literally signed the paper. I was the witness.
I did it.
I traveled for
seriously, unbelievable.
But it was a beautiful, the perfect day. It was just
everything. You know,
so
I never thought that I could be happier, and I'm absolutely happy, the happiest I've been in my life.
Oh, and you should be.
Yeah, everything went well. Everything flowed nicely. And it was just perfect, the way that I wanted it, the way that we wanted it, you know? Mm-hmm. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh. I would have missed it for the world.
That was awesome. Me seeing you.
Absolutely.
The whole
girl,
thing.
Man.
Yeah, no,
I told you.
This is your life now. That's it.
I told you I was coming.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know, but, you know, I'm like, you know, it's hard. I understand. And then you fucking did it.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing to have you by my side.
I'm telling you, it was such a beautiful day.
It was.
Everything was just so perfect. Clear skies. The ocean was
the sunset.
Oh my gosh. It was just
the sunset was amazing.
Beautiful. Like everything was perfect.
And then we celebrated. Woo!
Yes.
I had so much fun. I had so much fun on my wedding day night.
Like
so much. What? Pepa was on. Oh my God, we're going to have to put the song in the background because I love that song. God. That is my song.
So short story. We're not going to keep it too long. But short story. I drove from Orlando to where she was staying in Clearwater and picked her up. And we drove together to the ceremony.
In this fabulous red, my favorite color, red Jeep. I couldn't have been happier to get in that vehicle. It was like the ultimate dream. Like, I've been in limousines so many times in my life. I've been like in all these fancy schmoozy Bentley, whatever.
Jeep Wrangler.
The Jeep Wrangler 2024 red was fucking hot. Like, it was perfect for me going in. It was like Jeanette all over it.
Yeah. Oh my God. But what I was saying that, like, as soon as we get to like what the ceremony was, Pepas by, what's the name of the people?
Farruko.
By Farruko. It's a reggaeton song, comes on the radio, and Jeanette lost her freaking mind. She turned that song so loud, and we turned the corner, and she's like,
and everyone on the street was like, because I had my veil on.
Her veil and her white dress. Oh my God, it was so funny.
It was great,
but it was amazing. It was
like I could not have asked for like a better entrance.
Yes,
than with my song. And in that car, like, I was just fucking happy.
Beautiful.
Everything worked out beautifully. It really did. It was awesome.
I'm so happy for you. You guys did it.
Yeah. No, and I think we're good together. You know, like today even I saw a couple of friends and they were like, "How do you feel? Da da da. Oh my God. We have hope. We have hope. It could still happen." And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And it happened like this. Like, what?
I know, because I remember the time when you just gave up on love. You were like, she's like, Khadijah, all the men out there are fucking trash. They're all a bunch of garbage. Ugh, I'm sick and tired of all these fucking dirt bags. Like, you were just done.
I was done.
You were like, I'm done.
I'm good by myself.
Yeah.
I could buy myself flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. That was good.
That was you for a minute there. But then look at that. I mean,
like this.
But so he's a great guy.
He really is amazing.
Really, he was.
He's my king. He's definitely my king.
I can't tell. I mean, I can't tell you how many times he said, "We did it. We did it. We did it." Like he was in like disbelief that he was already like he was married to you. It was just so sweet and just
my wife.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My husband. It was all about that night, you know?
So special.
And it still is, which is, no, you know, I'm like I've become a cornball, I think, because I'm in love. And because I'm so in love with him. Aww. Like, I already bought him his Valentine's Day card. I went shopping for him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm my God. My husband.
Oh my goodness. That's sweet though. That's nice.
No, and I never thought it'd be like that.
You're proactive now.
Yeah. Before I was allergic to all that shit. They're like they would say like, I'm hungry. I'm like, yeah, well.
Like, well, the stove is right there and the refrigerator is right there.
Now I'm fucking making breakfasts for him to take a lunch.
Oh, that's so
I mean, for breakfast, like the next day or whatever.
Oh,
like,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, like I'm doing all these things that I never did.
But that's how it is. Yeah. Because when you meet that right person, you're like your person. It's like you do things
that you never thought you would do.
Because it's like love. It's just, love. It's just like
I want to take care of him. I want to make sure he eats properly. I want to make sure he's taking his vitamin. I want to make sure.
Because he's taking care of you and you.
He does.
And then you got to,
Yep. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome, man.
That's what it's all about. And so, yeah, I am officially a married woman.
Yes.
2024.
Miss J is off the market, y'all.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's no longer available. She got a big old sold sign on her. Just sold.
Definitely. That is correct. That is correct.
So I wanted to talk about, like, you remember last week, well, the last episode we did, we were talking about manifestation.
Yes.
And you mentioned the Book of Secrets, I think it was.
Yes.
So I looked up the writer, because there's a movie
there is Prime. A movie. I saw it already. I saw it like 3 times.
I watched
already.
like some of it.
And I watched the book too. I mean,
You read the book.
I read the book a couple times too.
Rhonda Byrne. That's her name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rhonda Byrne. There's a quote that I saw that like of hers, and it just like resonated. Like it just
really
made so much sense, because like I'm gonna read it to you really quickly.
Yeah.
It says, eliminate all doubt and replace it with the full expectation that you will receive what you're asking for. And that's like the true meaning of manifestation, because like when you set your mind on something, like, and just like it's always on your mind, and you always think positively about it, and just keep that's how it comes to life.
I sometimes find myself dreaming it like to my reality. Like I think about it so much that I picture it, I see it, I'm doing it. I'm like, it's being done, it's happening. Yeah. Like that's the way to truly manifest and to bring in what you want into your life. And stop focusing on all the bullshit, focusing on all the negative, focusing on the complaining, eliminate it. Just completely get rid of it, because that brings nothing good to your life. Nothing good to your life.
And also, like, when you're dreaming, when you have like a big dream and it just seems like very out of touch, like there's something that, it's such a huge thing to achieve that you're like, oh, there's no way. But if you think that there is a way, and if you just think positively about it, you will work. Like, you know how they say, if there's a will, there's a way.
Most definitely.
Is that the way?
Yeah, that is it.
If you set your mind to it, and
listen, the mind is so powerful. It's so powerful. What you keep in your head is so powerful for anything that's going to happen in your life. Absolutely. Even health, like how you think about yourself, what you think about yourself, how you worry about yourself, like all these things are putting it out to the universe, like what you want in life. That's why a lot of people that are miserable just are stagnant. and don't move on and don't move, period.
But then
Because
again,
they're complaining and they're focusing on the negative. They're focusing on the past.
Yeah.
They're focusing on, they're blaming the world.
and they're
And at the end of the
dwelling
day-
on the negative, and that's the
Yeah.
problem. And I can't lie though. I am one of those people. Like I get in the mood sometimes, and I beat myself up for things that I could have done way more than what I had. Like I could have achieved way more. I could have got, I just.
Well, but that's fine. But you have to use it as a trampoline to get what you want.
Right.
Yes. I could have been a multimillionaire many times ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to dwell on that. Hey, God's plan, the universe's plan for you is different than what you think in your head. You just have to focus on the positive and the good stuff so that you could obtain all of it. Because, everyone has regrets,
Yeah.
but those are learning stones, like
Yeah.
that make you do better and make you make better
that
choices.
motivate you to be a better person.
But you can't stay still on that. You can't focus on that because
It's
that takes you
true.
nowhere.
Exactly. But this author, Rhonda
She's really good.
Byrne, she's an she's an Australian author, and she's a producer. She has a movie called The Secret, and her book is called The Secret.
Yep.
And is based on the belief of the pseudoscientific law of attraction, which claims that thoughts can change a person's life directly. She wrote several sequels to the book, including The Power and The Magic. I got this obviously online.
I'm in agreement, though.
But I mean, it's
Your
just,
mind is a powerful. It's like, it's like a person that gets some sort of terminal illness. And they focus on it, and they focus on how they're going to die and how terrible they feel and all that, instead of saying, no, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to get over this. I'm going to do something. I'm going to move around. I'm going to go to specialists. There's options in the world. Like, no.
Yeah.
You can't just focus. And you know what? I think that I've been hit so many times in my life that's why I always say I'm a professional blocker, because I've been through so many things in my life throughout my whole life. Not so good and some wonderful, but I always focus on the wonderful because I want my energy to be bright when I walk into a room.
Yeah.
I want people to be like, I need to talk to her. I want to hang out with her. And not that I'm saying that I'll hang out with everyone, because I don't, because you have to conserve your energy.
and also when you have
give light. Like your light is beautiful.
Yeah, like when you have that
Our light
positive,
bounces off each other.
when you have that like positive energy glowing off of you, it's like you're radiating it to other people.
Most definitely.
Because sometimes I feel like you can make someone's day better by just like smiling or just like
That's it.
being just like.
And some people, don't get me wrong, some people get mad when you smile at them because they're like, what the fuck this bitch smiling at?
This bitch crazy. What the fuck?
That's so miserable. Why people were smiling at me?
Nah.
But you know what? No, some people like that.
Really?
Yeah, I've met
I
people
don't know.
like that. I've met people that get angry when you smile. They're like, why do you smile so much?
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, because life is short, man. And
Why are you so mad so much?
And I don't like wrinkles. I'm all about avoiding the fucking wrinkles.
For real.
And so all that grouchiness fucking makes you look old and shitty. That's number one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No. But.
So anyway, before we continue,
Yes.
I want to thank you wholeheartedly for being a part of the most wonderful portion of my life. Me getting married with the man of my dreams and being happy and you stand up. You without even me saying anything, without even me you were like, I'll be there. I'm there. And that's amazing to me. That really is amazing to me. Like, I think about it and I'm like, God loves me because he blessed me with someone so stand up and so special and so wonderful and so giving and so loving and so unselfish. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
it's a beautiful thing.
Listen,
So
you're like my sister, and I love you.
No,
you know
no.
that.
So I had gotten you a few things, and of course, since I was rushing over here, I forgot them because I'm a maniac sometimes.
But you didn't forget the wine, though.
I didn't forget the wine, and I didn't forget the card that I bought you. I didn't forget the wine, and I was smart because I put the card inside the bag next to the wine. So, I wanted to share it with you, and I wanted you just to know how special you are in my life, and how blessed people are to have you in their lives.
This is so beautiful. Our friendship gives me so much to be thankful for. Oh my God. There's the support, the laughter, the honesty, the feeling of deep down connection whenever we talk. We trust on both sides, the trust on both sides that we're always there for each other. I could go on, but I know you already get it. You're great that way, and I'm lucky in every way to be your friend. Thank you for to my maid of honor, Khadijah. You made sure you put my name in my maid.
Yes.
Thank you for absolutely everything. So grateful and blessed to have you in my life. Love you, Jeanette. Oh, I love you too. Oh my God.
I really do.
Listen,
do.
I wouldn't have missed it. I'm telling you, I wanted, and I told you that day. I was like,
I know you did, but I thought it was like at the moment of excitement. I'm like, gosh, she's gonna change your mind. Something's gonna happen. And then when you showed up and you had your gown on and everything, I was like, oh my God. It's happening. When you were helping me with my gown, I'm like, it's happening.
Yeah. She's here. and James with his suspenders.
Martin was helping him too.
That was so sweet.
Which was sweet too.
That was so sweet.
That he was so into getting him ready for the day. No, that was sweet. I have a few pictures that I caught that really melt my heart because that was sweet. It's just an awesome day.
Yes, and I'm so happy for you. Well, hey, 2024 got a really good start, and I'm just.
We're going to embrace. Hey. And I don't know if anyone of you guys look like at TikTok videos and all this stuff all the time. Yeah. I do. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a year of like Leo, Libra. Yeah. Like, it's amazing. Everything that I've seen that. I'm like, yes.
Yep, I have been seeing that.
I'm like, so all positive, good things being said.
Let's get it, baby. Let's
about
get it.
Our lives this year, which I'm so excited about.
Me too. And I know 2024 is the number 8. And number 8 is like a really lucky number.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
like
it's
Chinese?
Like, yeah.
It's
like and then it's the year of the dragon.
Yes.
So let's, I'm being optimistic about it.
I am completely optimistic. Listen, I believe anything is possible at this point in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy about it.
All right, so I wanted to tell you something. Now, did you hear about Sears closing this spring?
Yes, in Newport.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Sears announced they're closing in the spring, and they have like
a whole bunch of sales?
Clearance, like 70% off of everything, like going out of business sale.
I have to go check it out. Tomorrow I work at the store.
Yeah.
So I may go earlier.
But the thing is, I remember like, you remember when Newport Mall opened?
Sears was like the store. JCPenney and Sears.
Sears was like the OG. It's like Sears is the OG, right?
Yeah.
JCPenney and Sears was like the first stores that were
it's like
in
the
Newport.
end of an era right
And
there.
I remember when that mall opened. Was it like 92 or 90?
Nope.
What was it?
It was 1989. You know why? I'm going to tell you a little story. I don't think I've ever told
you.
But I've never told you.
What?
When, back in the day, when I was a youngster.
Back when?
I was Miss Puerto Rico of Jersey City.
Oh my God, Miss Puerto Rico.
Yes. So when Newport Mall opened, they had this grand opening. And since there were so many Hispanics in the area, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
They invited Miss Puerto Rico to greet the crowds.
Oh my goodness.
It was one of the jobs that I got paid the most. I got paid $100 an hour at Newport to say hi to everyone and like take pictures with all the kids and all of that when I was in Puerto Rico.
Do you have a picture of that?
I do.
Okay,
my parents actually have pictures in Puerto Rico.
Oh, we got to put that on the video.
Yeah, so it opened like 1989.
Wow.
That's the year I was in Puerto Rico.
That's crazy.
That was an amazing time in my life too, because imagine being like I was 17, 18 maybe.
Wow,
I was getting paid $100 an hour just to.
Oh, Miss Puerto Rico.
And take pictures. Yeah, and there's all sorts of newspaper clippings and stuff. It was cool.
That's crazy. So you're like a
Jerry McCann,
a beauty pageant.
Yeah, I was
beauty.
Yeah.
What they call them?
A beauty pageant winner.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was back then.
Oh
that was
my God.
Jerry McCann. Jerry McCann was the mayor. Most people probably watching our show don't know. Google him, Jerry McCann, mayor of Jersey City.
And he crowned you Puerto Rico?
No. He didn't crown me, but I'm saying that he was the mayor at the time, so he,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a fun time. But yeah, Sears closing, that's sad, man.
That's so cool. That's a cool story.
That is a cool story.
But the reason why I brought that up also is because there's talks about a Dave & Buster's.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Taking over Sears.
I didn't hear that.
Now,
that would be cool.
Right? Like, I mean,
Dave &
that's like
Buster's.
the biggest like entertainment, arcade.
I actually just said to James' nephew, I wanted to take him to Dave & Buster's, but the one in Staten Island, because I didn't know of anyone.
There's one in
us.
the city. I think on 40. I don't know if it's still there. There probably is. It's on 42nd Street, right by the Port Authority.
Oh yeah.
Like if you, it's right there.
but I love Dave & Buster's. So
Yeah,
much
me
fun.
too. I mean, it's like arcades.
It's a grown-up fun house with beer.
Exactly, and and the alcohol and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was reading this article earlier, and it's just. I was like, "What? Dave & Buster's is planned for Sears Space? No way!
I didn't know.
They're planning it, but I don't know if it's confirmed yet.
Yeah,
because they still have there isn't any like applications for like liquor license. For David, because you have to, they're.
I'm sure with the corruption in Hudson County, they'll do something just to bring that place there.
I don't know, but
it's all about But
honestly,
they'll make it happy, especially a couple people get paid.
But then again, like, would like the other vendors in the mall accept that? Because like you got to remember, if Dave & Buster's is there, that means a bunch of teenagers are gonna be
I'm sure in a few like mall areas. I'm sure. No,
I think this is gonna be the first one.
Oh, really?
Out here, yeah.
Well, whatever the case, you're gonna have people that are gonna cry about it, and you're gonna have people that are gonna applaud it.
But so. I'll be happy.
I'll be applauding it
because that's something that I feel our kids really need.
Of course,
there's no entertainment for them.
There's a bowling alley in Bayonne on City Line.
I know there's
that
one
that smells like
pee-pee. like pee-pee and doo-doo.
Yeah. I still like it though, man. I still fucking throw a ball there.
Oh my God.
I don't give a shit. And I tell them to bring up the fucking things. What do you think, the side things? Because I hate losing. I don't like losing. I'm like, bring up those bitches. They're like, you have any children? I'm like,
for the toddlers.
Yeah, no, the manager's like, are there any children here? I'm like, me? Just put it up, bitch.
That's hilarious.
I always put it up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but like, just imagine if that comes, they come to Jersey City. That would be great.
That actually would be fun.
I think it would bring a lot of business to the mall too. Like
I think so too.
A lot of people would like come to Newport Mall.
Like we have like weird stores in that mall. Like Rumi, like Indian Bazaar place.
In the $8.99 store. The dollar store,
like it's a weird setup.
And Sears, I'm sorry, I feel bad that they're closing, but like honestly, all these years, every time I walk through Sears, I'm like, who the fuck is buying these things? Like, how are they making money?
Because people buying tires there.
Well, that's the only thing that I actually like,
Yeah, that's what I always think of Sears, and I think about like their auto shop or something, like their tires.
Oh, no. Every time I walk through, it was like the clothing aisles, like the men's section or whatever. When you walk through the back, it's the men's section. And
they have good Easter outfits.
I don't know about that. Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's what
the fake front.
Everything's 100% flammable. Take your chances.
For real.
Wear it for Easter. Just don't go near the barbecue.
Seriously.
Inflammable. That's just crazy.
No, but I'm excited. If they do come, if Dave & Buster's comes there,
I would be totally excited. I'd be like, could you when are we going to Dave & Buster's?
Yeah, right?
When are we Ubering?
It's right down the street from me.
I'm saying, when are we Ubering? Because we ain't driving. I ain't using my parking permit for that.
I wonder what their chicken wings like over there. I'm sure they have good chicken wings.
I haven't been to Dave & Buster's in a second, though.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah, me neither. It's been years for me.
You know what? I was about to go into Chuck E. Cheese the other day just for the fucking pizza.
No.
Don't play with me. I was at Old Navy, like Hudson Mall. Hudson Mall. I used to work at Hudson Mall back in the day at a place called Pants Place, which was the bougie fucking place to work.
Really?
Yes, and I worked there in high school, and I remember I used to go clubbing and go straight to work with the wristband on. And then, like, keep it moving with the clothes. Yeah, I was out in the clubs. I was at the World. I was at Nell's. I was in the city partying. Like, at the clubs, back in the day, the clubs, you had to be picked to get in.
Yeah.
And I was like... And they were like,
I miss Puerto Rico.
Come in. They're like, in. You, in. I met Madonna at like Nell's in New York.
No way.
Yeah, and at the World.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's really little.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Holiday. It's fun. But still, anyhow, so I had passed by Old Navy in Hudson Mall, and I saw Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like,
I want some pizza.
I like their pizza. That mouse looked a little scary, but the pizza's good. I used to have the birthday parties for my son there.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable, right? How time flies.
So speaking of which, right, you mentioned Madonna. Like, I have a list here of...
I love Madonna. She's a bitch. She's not very nice, though. She's not very nice.
No, I love Madonna's music. I grew up on Madonna. What?
I love Madonna, but I'm saying as a person, since I met her, she's... Well, back then.
Back then she was young.
Yeah, she was very arrogant, very, you could tell she was conceited. And she was only, like, little. She's very little.
Really? She's tiny.
As opposed to, I met Gloria Stefan when I used to party a lot in South Beach.
Really?
And she had a restaurant. I forgot the name of the fucking restaurant, but I met her, and she and her husband were so humble and so sweet and so nice.
Aww.
But Madonna was a bitch. But I can appreciate it, man. That's
yeah, Madonna, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Madonna's going to tune in.
Yeah,
you never know.
Well, you know what, Madonna?
Listen, Madonna, stop being a bitch.
No. That's her essence, man. She's a Leo, too, so I can't fuck
Oh,
around.
damn.
Yeah.
She's a fucking... Oh, man. So, speaking of Madonna, you know, the huge hits that are turning 40 this year. 40 years old, the huge hits, like big hits.
Holiday.
Like a virgin.
Ooh.
That's just turning 40 in 2024.
That shit is crazy. You know...
Could you imagine?
You know something? I used to... I
got a whole list of songs.
While I lived in Puerto Rico, I met a lot of women there that were like a virgin because they were all like...
Like, oh...
Ay, gracias.
Jesucristo.
Ay, en nombre Padre. And then I would go to San Juan and see them in the fucking strip clubs. Like,
wow.
I was like, yo. So I used to tell Truckee all the time, like, Truckee, the song here in Puerto Rico should be like a virgin. Because everyone's like talking about the Holy Spirit. And then the Holy Spirit gets into them when they go out of their town. Unbelievable. But I love that song anyway.
Prince, Purple Rain.
Wow. I love that song.
And When Doves Cry.
I love that song.
Both of them turned 40 this year.
That's unbelievable.
George Michael, Careless Whisper.
I can't even fucking do it, but that was a great song.
How does it go? Careless Whisper.
And I'm never gonna love again.
Guilty feeling, got no pleasure. No rhythm.
Oh. I was close.
Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time.
No, I only love girls who just want to have fun.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. That. And then Cyndi Lauper sort of disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think she.
But I looked her up. Like I googled her like a few months ago, and she looks good.
Yeah,
she looks good.
She doesn't look old or anything. Really?
I thought she would look all wrinkly, but no, she looks good.
Wham.
Wow.
Wake me up before you go. 40 years old. Oh my goodness.
That shit is crazy.
40 years old. That's insane.
Wow.
And Stevie Wonder, I just called to say I love you.
And I can see his head.
To say how much I care.
That's a good song too.
Queen, I want to break free. Are you a Queen fan?
Am I a Queen fan? I am.
Me too. I love
Like
Queen.
he's
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury's an icon in himself, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he was just different. He brought things to a different level. But everything
has
that
a
he
great
did,
voice.
he did it with a lot of love and passion.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
No, I love.
Yeah, I like him.
Lionel Richie. Hello.
Hello.
No. How does it go? Go ahead, sing it.
No,
Let me see. Let me see.
Is it you I'm looking for?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because when I saw this, I said hello, like the Adele hello. I was like, yo, where's? But you said this.
Adele looks fucking great and happy now too.
No, she does.
She did a transformation, man. She's
Good
looking
for her.
correct. Good for
real.
her.
I love Adele.
I love Adele too. She's all about passion as well.
I have a question for ya.
You and your questions for me. And me with my lively answers.
Ladies, what words used for our lady parts do you find gross, insulting, or disrespectful?
Well, in Spanish, it sounds so grimy. Chocha. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's a fucking, give me the chocha. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my
That's
God.
so, like, it's so, such an ugly word. Like, I prefer the toto.
I prefer vagina. Like, that's it. Even like pussy
Yeah.
sounds kind of like,
Pussy, like-
yeah, like it just sounds
Yeah,
dirty.
pussy, yeah. Like, yeah.
Like-
like your fingers are dirty. Like, you didn't wash your hands, pussy.
Yeah, pussy. Like it stinks. Like it smells like pussy. Like it's dirty, nasty. Like I don't know. It just I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But let
what
me-
other words? What other words are like?
Like vajayjay.
I've never.
You never heard of that?
Yeah, I have heard of it, but I'm
But
saying
wait
like
till I read you.
no one's ever come up to me like talk about the JJ, you know? Because I'd be like, you're fucking corny.
Well, let me read you some of these. Now these are fucking disgusting.
Oh God, please.
Roast beef.
Oh,
Who the fuck?
now I'm not gonna. Well, I don't like roast beef as it is anyway.
Oh
but
my
still,
goodness.
like, but just did you? As you said the word though, did you see the picture of roast beef like Arby's?
No.
I did. I saw the fucking. Yeah, it's fucking nasty. That's terrible.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very visual.
I can't even.
I'm all about the visuals.
My brain just didn't like comprehend that.
No,
Roast
no.
beef? What the
yeah,
fuck?
Arby's.
Mud flaps.
We got meat.
Mud flaps.
I never heard that one.
Me either, but like
That person's from Georgia or something.
ham sandwich.
Yeah, that. I what the fuck is that?
A hoo-ha.
I never heard any of these. I think I'm too Latina.
Beef curtains.
Never heard of
What
it.
the fuck? Yeah, I read these and I was like, this we have to talk about. It's so funny. My grandmother used to refer to a vagina as a poonie, and I hate that word
I've
with
heard
every fiber of my being.
I have heard that. Puninana. Puninana?
Punani.
Punani.
Punani, yeah.
Punani. It's a punani.
A poonie.
Ah,
Honey, did you clean your poonie?
punani. Punani.
Oh my God. This one says, I am not a native English speaker and I am literally dying from laughter. Like, I guess because they're reading all these. Who says these things? In
No
my
one.
language, some people use hole, insulting. The worst is water well. It implies the vagina has been damaged and deepened by so many sexual partners.
That must have been
A
a
water
fucking.
well.
That must have been like a fucking millennial or Gen Z or like.
Nah,
like,
this is another country. Like they're from, it's probably
yeah.
like India or something.
Yeah, but that
A
sounds
water well.
terrible.
Wow. Imagine calling someone a water well.
All of a sudden, it's like, bah, 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 right?
That's so disgusting. Oh
nasty.
man. But hey, a cooter.
I went to Hooters
Yeah, you took James to Hooters.
for his birthday. And all the girls are all around and they're like, la, 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 la. I have to send you that video. La, 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 la. His face is like, try and look.
He's not looking. He's looking. I saw the video and you posted it. He's looking dead at you like, am I supposed to like look at their boobs or what?
That was fun.
Oh my goodness. Vajayjay. That's what I was telling you
I've heard
before.
Punani. I heard Vajayjay, even though that sounds crazy.
A gash. I never heard of that either.
That's like isn't that like a stab wound?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what the fuck? I don't know. But people calling it these weird names. I don't know. Beef curtains and clam.
I wonder what they
and
call
flaps.
boobs.
Oh,
Like
that,
what kind of secret language they have for that?
oh my goodness. A coochie.
Okay, I've heard coochie.
A kitty.
Coochie, kitty cat.
Or a cookie. I've heard that.
I've heard
those
kitty cat and
three.
coochie, and not a cookie.
I've heard a cookie.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember someone calling it a cookie.
It's so funny. I posted the picture of us on Instagram and Facebook stories, and I put "We're back, KJ back," and everyone's responding, "Yay!" I love when that shit happens. I'm like,
we're back, bitches.
and then we're like, the cookies.
We're talking about cookies and coochie and punani.
Wasn't there a song though, like rap songs with punani and coochie and all that
I'm
shit?
sure.
There were
those
rap
terms,
songs back in the day, like
I'm
in the
sure.
90s.
I'm sure.
So, I wanted to let you in on a little, well, it's not a secret. It's something that I'm very proud of.
Tell me. Oh, tell us. Tell us.
My niece has gotten her real estate license like her aunt, but in New York. And she's focusing and, keeping her thing in Long Island where she is living.
That's awesome.
And I am so goddamn proud of her.
Yes, you go, girl.
She is such a beautiful young lady. She's smart. She's in college, and now she got her license. And not only that, man, listen, I'm going to give her mad fucking props for this. I just saw her first listing.
What? Already?
She already got a listing.
She just started.
Yeah, she just started.
Wow,
She's doing her
mad
shit.
respect.
And mad respect.
For
she got her
real.
first listing, and the property only costs like $3.7 million.
Only.
That's it.
What?
That's it.
A $3 million listing?
That's fucking
for her first
incredible.
listing? Get the fuck out of here.
Incredible.
If I tell you what oh my
Man,
gosh.
listen, I focus on a rental. In Journal Square. $1,750.
Not even. It was like $1,100.
Back in the day, right?
I showed it like 1,000 times, burned mad gas. I spent like $1,100 worth of fucking gas just showing that motherfucker.
But I am so excited for her. I'm so proud of her,
That's
man.
wonderful.
Her name's Natalia Martin.
Aw.
And she is working with Sirhan.
You go, Natalia.
Sirhan is that TV guy, the $1 million listing guy
yeah,
in New York.
Yeah, Sirhan.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
she's doing her shit, man.
Good for her, man.
Good for her.
That's
When I
what's
saw her
up.
listing today, I was like, that's my family.
3.6.
I'm saying,
3.6.
I was saying she did something like Titi, but without the 3.7.
No, but that's amazing.
That is really so.
She's killing it.
I wanted to give a shout out to her. Her name's Natalia Martin, man. And if you're in the market at all
In New York.
Long Island specifically, reach out to her.
Anywhere in New York, she's New York licensed,
she's
so
New
she
York,
could-
but
she got you.
Yeah. No. I want everyone to look her up, man.
Yeah.
She's not only gorgeous, she's smart. And she's motivated. And she's doing her thing, and I'm very proud of her. So
Yeah,
I wanted
good
to
for her,
let our listeners know that.
That's awesome.
It's fucking great.
Yay! You go, girl.
Go, Natalia. Muy bien, excelente, mi amor.
And if I have any clients for a $3.6 million in Long Island, I'll make sure to shoot them your way.
Well, whatever clients I have in Long Island, I'll shoot.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? In business, one thing about our business, our real estate business, is that nothing's ever too small, too big.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
You go in it the same way, focus to get it done.
Listen,
that's it.
The dollar bill is a dollar bill, right?
That's it. That's it. I never say no to any business. No to any business. I've gone throughout the state of New Jersey selling houses. I never say no because business is business, man.
It is. Absolutely.
A dollar's a dollar. But I'm very proud of her, man.
Me too. I'm proud of her too. You go, girl. For real.
Seriously.
Shoot, my first listing. We're not gonna go back to that. But like, it was It was nowhere near $3 million.
It's an outstanding feat for a first time and a young girl. Very proud of her, man.
Very well done, girl. Good job.
Yep.
All right. So I have a question for you, Miss J.
Yes, I'm all about the questions.
What is a 5 or 10 minute thing that you added in your routine and it turned out to be a complete game changer?
You know what? I am so huge on gratitude and thankfulness and prayer. And even though I fuck around a lot or whatever, and I'm a life of party and all this other good shit, I really believe that every morning, well, this is what I do every morning. Every morning, I say a prayer, and I pray for my loved ones, people that I care about, to keep them safe and keep them happy and keep them motivated and keep them in good health. And it does good for me. Oh. It does good for me because I want all my loved ones to be happy and be good in their lives. You know, I wish them all the best, my best energy, because it's important to give that to the world. Yeah. The world is lacking that.
Absolutely.
So every day I say a prayer. You know, sometimes I say 2 prayers. Sometimes before I go to bed, I say another prayer. Even on my way to work, I say a prayer. You know, I just ask for blessings from, you know, God, the saints, the universe, and everything in general to keep us safe and keep us sane and keep us good. Because at the end of the day, I know that we are surrounded by a lot of savages and a lot of animals sometimes. Yeah. But our responsibility to ourselves is to keep us sane and motivated, and keep our loved ones safe and motivated.
Absolutely.
So that's something.
Amen to that.
Yeah, that's something I incorporate. So,
for me, I liked, like, lately I've been writing a to-do list.
That's awesome. I do that too.
I'm like the master procrastinator, and I always tend to because it's just, the problem with me is like, I'm so indecisive and I'm always about like, oh, this has to be done, but like, no, but this is way more important. And I'm always like weighing out and I'm like balancing everything, because the fucking Libra in me just goes nuts and my brain just fucking hurts, and you know. But lately I have been writing a to-do list.
You know what? That is an awesome way to stay focused.
Yeah.
And the best feeling in the world. And I have a to-do list with me right now because I do that all the time, every day. But I've been doing that like for 20 years. Like, I've been doing that. And there's nothing better, like a better feeling to me than checking shit off.
Yeah.
Checking shit off.
That's what I was...
Crossing things out.
Exactly.
Like you accomplished something. You did something. You know, you didn't waste time today.
You know, like when I write down a list of things I want to accomplish the next day, like I'll do it at night. And I'll just write down, like I'll jot down, and I have like my notepad on my phone, and I'll just like make it, you know, because my notepad, you know, you could check on, you know, you could put the check mark and that it's done, you know, like a grocery list when you go to a grocery store.
Of course,
I do the same thing with
things that you have to do in life.
And it just takes, you know, it takes a few minutes knowing, you know, and just knowing the task in hand.
And knowing that you put your thoughts in order. And you're actually seeing it in black and white.
It just leads to a higher likelihood that I'll do it
and there's less stress associated in your life.
Yeah.
Because
this is what I got to do. Like this tomorrow, Thursday, you know, I have to do this, and that. Like, I don't go crazy with the list. Like, I don't write like 100 things on my list. I keep it very short.
You can't overwhelm yourself.
Exactly. Like, I keep it like very, like what I need to do tomorrow to make, to get shit done, to make it to the next day.
I think that's so important.
And
I do to-do lists
and the sense of accomplishment just makes it such a gratifying feeling, right? Like, I feel like
and I'm a maniac too. I'm all about Post-its. There's a fucking Post-its everywhere.
Yeah, I remember I remember you used to do that in your old place when I used to come
I have
you.
Post-its.
She would have fucking Post-its everywhere.
I have motivational Post-its. I have to-do Post-its. I have, because you have to remind yourself. Life is crazy.
It is.
There's so much going on in the world today and in your life. You have young children.
Yeah.
Your husband, like, I have 3 jobs. I have a lot of things on my brain all the time, and my brain's constantly moving. I feel that when I write things down, I feel more at ease with myself.
Yeah.
Because I know, okay, I know what I got to do.
And that's the way I feel too. And it only takes like literally 5 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Just writing down the things that I want to accomplish the next day, and then checking them off the next day, and then writing another list. It's just a couple of minutes of your time.
It's the best thing to do.
It's just, yeah.
Best thing.
So yeah, so that's my my take on this.
I even also sometimes, since I have that iPhone, I'll record my memos.
Oh, okay.
I record.
Yeah.
I'm like, remember to check the status of so-and-so in their, house buying process. Like anything that will, and then I listen to it. I'm like, oh, because I don't know. I'm getting older now, so I think something right now, and if I don't write it down or record it, like at the second, I'm going to forget about it.
Well, what I do is I'll put it on my calendar as a reminder on my phone. I'll put on my calendar, and I know that if it's on my calendar and on the reminder thing, I put 1 hour and 10 minutes. Remind me 1 hour prior to when I need to or 10 minutes.
But that's great. That's an awesome habit to have. Seriously.
Yeah. So yeah, for 2024, if anybody's looking for something new to do that can help.
Staying organized, staying focused, staying motivated, you could there are things that are easy to do and don't take much of your time and that could actually relax your daily schedule, because you know what you have in store and what you have planned.
Exactly. So I got a question here. It says, how does your partner let you know they want to sleep with you?
Ooh, we getting sexy tonight. We're starting sexy for 2024.
Question. No. The first answer here says, I'll be sure to let you know when she lets me know.
Poor thing. Bendito. That's why Bendito comes in.
And the next one says, same, bro. Same.
Double Bendito. You know what I'm saying? Pobrecito.
Oh, my God. But, yeah, like, the freaking answers here are just, like, it's...
I'm sure they're hysterical.
That's when you delete the whole partner. You delete the whole partner.
That would be my answer. When you have to ask that question. Yeah.
Whenever we're kissing and she starts using tongue, the code for I want this to escalate. No tongue kissing is I love you, but I have things to do. This one comment says, when she blinks at a rate of 18 a minute instead of the normal 16 blinks a minute.
What are they, on crack? Fucking on crack? Are they doing yayo? Yayo? She's like, I want some. Fuck out of here.
That's so stupid.
No. You got problems. And they're not your sex life.
That's a turn off, man.
Exactly. So I'm fucking blinking at me.
You got a seizure going on? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You need to lay down. You want Benadryl?
When she says, "Are you coming to bed?" then later shoves her butt into me and wiggles a little bit. These men are brutal, man. They're putting it all out there.
They keep it real.
I think I've done that before. Because my husband, he loves to stay up late. Yeah. Like I'll go to bed. I'll be like, if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go. I'll be like, I'm gonna go lay down. You know, that should indicate something. I'm gonna go lay down, right?
Go lay down. And then you do this. I'm gonna go lay down.
I don't do any of that.
No, I gotta do all that.
I'm gonna go lay down.
No, I have to do a show. I had to do a show. All of a sudden, I had sweatpants on, and then I came out with lingerie. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, you're in a honeymoon phase.
No, but it's been a honeymoon. You know, I'm gonna stop being corny because people are gonna hate. But I've been in honeymoon state since I met him.
No.
In all seriousness. No. It's just unbelievable. I'm so happy.
When she's mad at me for not fucking her the next day, and I finally get an answer as to what's wrong. Yo, that's funny.
But it's too late.
And she's like, well, did we...
See, women need to start talking up right at the moment. Not wait fucking the next day and all that bullshit. Just say it at the second, man. Be like, yo, papi, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Papi, ve aquí.
Like this one. It says, she has this I'm shy look while she starts touching me all over. Then she says, in a low voice, babe, I'm horny. Can I suck you?
That's TMI.
Hey.
Certain things don't have to be spoken about, talked about or mentioned. Things just have to be done romantically and just, you know, appreciated. You know, that's it.
Oh my God. This one is so...
What's that asshole, right?
This one says, she has initiated sex once in the last 5 years.
What a shame.
And it started with a glass of Chardonnay. That's my go-to wine.
No, I just looked at the wine bottle and I'm like, I know who's getting some. I know who's getting some. Oh, hip hop hooray. Hey.
Stop it.
Good for you. I'm so glad I got this wine. Kareem's going to thank me.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I think we're cutting this one out.
No, your husband, but your husband's very, very, very serious. Like very.
Yeah, he don't. Why are you talking about our business out there?
What you talking about?
Why did you mention my name?
I'm gonna edit it. Cut that shit out.
You know your parents are gonna be watching.
And your brother. And some days your kids.
He did ask me. He asked me that one time. He was like, "Oh, what if your dad watches this?" I was like, "My dad is blocked."
Listen, yeah, I didn't even tell my parents. How about that? No, I actually did tell my mom. Oh. She's like, "This must be incredible." She puts it in Spanish accent. She goes, "I can just imagine you talking all this crazy stuff."
Oh my God.
It's gonna be incredible. I'm not gonna watch it because it makes me sick.
It made me sick. It made me sick.
She goes, but have fun. Do whatever you do, make you happy, and make you happy. Whatever made you happy.
But your dad is the.
Oh, my dad be like, what? He'll come in here as a host.
Can I be on the show?
He'll be a host. He'll be taking this mic talking about. I gotta say something.
Hola, mi gente. Oye.
When I was a little boy, I used to walk to school no shoes. And my mother beat me. Like a fucking horrible. But I still love her. And then my uncle would chime in and be like, she hit you because you were bad, right, Hector? No, she liked to do that.
Damn, Hector.
Yeah. Fucking hysterical. But anyway, anyhow, it's been great hanging out with you all. We've talked a little bit about everything and anything.
Thank you for tuning in for episode 6.
I want you guys to follow us, comment, Spotify, YouTube.
Yes.
TikTok.
Instagram. We're everywhere.
We're fucking everywhere, man. And we're fucking cool to hang out with.
Follow us.
I want to hear your motherfucking reactions. I want to hear what you got to say.
Absolutely. And listen, if you want to be on the show, just hit us up, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
I'm all about a party.
We'd love a third opinion, because like this girl right here, she don't agree with me. I need a third person like, hey, how do you feel about this situation? So let us know if you want to be part of the show.
We're good friends because we don't. It's, in order to be good friends and respectful friends, you don't have to agree on everything.
Yeah. But we do agree on most of the stuff, though.
We do. We do. Thank you so much for
tuning in
and watching us. I hope you all stay blessed and wonderful.
And only
the best things for you.
Right. And a great new year.
Thank you so much.
Good health and prosperity.
Yes.
See you next time.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Bye. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, click that like button, and
comment.
Tell us what you think, and just let us know. Let's have some conversations going.
Let's keep this moving.
Let's keep it moving.
Thank you.